We are gonna try this shit again. You guys, if you've seen my Twitter rant, kind of sort of like my meltdown, I've been trying to record this video since yesterday, but everything in my life in the past 24 hours has been such chaos. Such chaos. And I am so highly aggravated. I just want to record this video, kiki with you guys, and talk about Thomas Halbert. That's all I want to do. That is all I want to do. Jesus Christ, Calgon, please take me away. I am so aggravated. But if you clicked on this video, you want to know the tea about Thomas Halbert and Star Crushed Minerals, and I haven't. I know there's been a couple videos that have been made about Star Crushed Minerals over the past couple of days. I think Beauty True Sleuth did a video. Well, I know Beauty True Sleuth did a video, and I also know that T-Spill did a video. You guys should go check them out if you want like the full rundown about Star Crushed Minerals and their bullshit that they have been doing on social media for quite some time. But I want to talk about what Thomas Halbert had to say about it, and then I also have a Twitter rant from someone that is an Instagram influencer where they just completely popped off. So if you're here for that, stay tuned to this video. You can like it, you can subscribe, you can dislike it. I really just don't give a shit at this point. I'm just so aggravated. But let's just get straight into the video. So yesterday, Thomas Halbert tweeted out this Twitter thread. I'm going to go through it and give my commentary as a reaction to what Thomas has to say. Now, I do want to say before I start reading this, I do like Thomas Halbert. Thomas Halbert is funny. I get his sense of humor. I love the fact that he is not pressured by anyone to do or say anything to conform to this beauty guru standard that's been set by people like Manny, Jaclyn Hill, and Laura Lee. Like, he goes with what he feels 100% of the time, and I really appreciate that. I kind of relate to him in the sense that people sometimes take what he says wrongly. I know that he is not intentionally trying to cause drama. He is a beauty influencer. He's giving feedback on a brand. Yes, I know that some things he says may be taken as like way negative, but you know what, sometimes it takes that to get a point across with a brand that has caused so much bullshit on social media. So with that disclaimer, let's read the Twitter thread. Thomas says, cool thing about ColourPop is their products are made in-house, not private labeled. We know people that do that, don't we? And they don't have tacky packaging. P.S. You're not the first or last brand to do loose pigments. P.P.S. Must I really drag y'all again for being an unprofessional ass brand? So, when I seen him tweet this, I was like, oh, go ahead. Let me just live vicariously through you. Since I'm not being messy on Twitter, I'm not going to get into all of this nastiness that is going on social media at the moment. But I'm vicariously living through Thomas at this point when I seen this tweet. So I was like, okay, get her, Jade. Get her, Jade. So then he goes on and he says, I'm so excited to try the ColourPop loose pigments. I'm excited so many other brands use cheap private labeled loose pigments and put them in tacky packaging. ColourPop always comes through with the great quality and beautiful packaging. Now you guys, ColourPop is not necessarily a brand that has a very bad image. There's a lot of people that love ColourPop. There's a lot of people that really despise ColourPop. It's like two polar opposites of the spectrum of makeup here. You guys know I don't do makeup. I don't wear makeup. I might shortly. I might have a collab coming up where I actually wear makeup, but I'll get into that if it happens. But I do enjoy watching makeup reviews. I do enjoy watching people apply makeup. I do think that ColourPop does have some really cute things. I love their color assortment. I love that they like literally produce makeup like all the time. They're always coming out with something. If you guys don't watch that girl Shay, she is forever and always doing the ColourPop thing. She is always swatching them. I think that her videos are great, and she really depicts what their brand is and how it performs and their variety of different colors and different things that they offer on her channel. So you guys should go check her out. Thomas then says, PPPS. What does that mean? I really don't know what that means. He says, ColourPop blocked you after you accused them of stealing your tacky ass idea when nobody at ColourPop knew you existed till you mentioned them. Now go back to your wholesaling dyed talc powder from China and sifting them into 10-cent jars and shut up. I was just like, wow, like, there is dragging a brand, and then there is, bitch, you drag them. Thomas dragged them. Like, he literally picked up the tree and just politely sit on top of Star Crush Minerals, and I was laughing so hard when I seen this. And you know, Thomas is like notorious for deleting tweets, so I was screenshotting everything, and I went back right before I recorded this video the first time, and he actually left it up. So I'm like, okay, so I mean, he really meant what he had to say. Like, he's not hiding it. He's not sitting here tweeting and deleting 5 minutes later. Like, he really came for this brand, and I was like, yes, bitch, yes. Thomas then said, Star Crush Minerals remains an indie brand because they look like their entire branding was made on a Microsoft Paint program. I dropped my phone at that point in time, and I had to walk away because I was literally laughing at this. Now, if you guys know about Star Crush Minerals, and you probably do if you're watching this, I don't, but I do now. I tweeted back to Thomas, and you guys know those like little felt velour type of coloring things you can get at Walmart or the Dollar Tree, where you color in around the felt, and it like the felt, the black part of it makes the picture pop when you color around it. That is literally what the logo for Star Crush Minerals looks like. And I was just like, oh my god, somebody please say this. Somebody please say this. And nobody said it. I was just like, girl, you got the worst Fiverr deal there was. Like, you had to get like a 50% off coupon for that logo. I was like, oh my god. Like, and this is just my opinion. Don't get mad at me. We all have an opinion, and I'm entitled to mine. So if you don't like it, you can dislike this video. I don't give two shits either way. But that's just my opinion about Star Crush Minerals logo and that janky ass color Lisa Frank looking thing they got up on their website. Thomas then said, also, welcome to the world of competitive business. Brands copy each other, and there's no such thing as originality. Have you been to business school? Like, this wasn't shady. I was just like, okay, girl, whatever. Thomas then says this: loose pigments are one of the easiest and cheapest things to do and make, which is why almost every single brand has loose pigments. Star Crush Minerals only got clout because they have an affiliate program and use up-and-coming artists for promo. Now, I don't really think that that's like anything out of the ordinary. I think that a lot of brands actually do that. I think there's an app called Octoly where like all different brands like showcase their products, and they allow like influencers of all sizes to look at their products and apply for them. So I don't think that that's really like that. He meant it as shade, but I didn't take it that way. The thing that really stuck out to me in this whole Twitter thread was this: congratulations, you're the Morphe brushes of wholesale loose pigments. Would you like an award? I was like, Thomas, you have an affiliate code with Morphe. Now, I'm not being shady. You guys know I like Thomas. I've said that in the beginning of this video, but I was just like, are you like really trying to say that Morphe is cheap? And like, everybody knows that Morphe is cheap. I mean, unless you're looking at shipping, Morphe is expensive as a motherfucker if you're shipping anywhere outside of the United States. And hell, half the time in the United States, I've heard that their shipping is like really freaking expensive. They need to do work on that. But like, Morphe is known for being this brand that is a throwaway brand, and everybody comes for everybody that sells Morphe and pushes their codes, but there's still people out here that are buying it. So I don't understand that. But what I do know is that Thomas said this in a way that I think personally he was calling Star Crushed Minerals, whatever that company is, cheap, and he related them to Morphe. I was just like, girl, you can kiss your Morphe code goodbye, girl, if Linda Morphe sees that, honey, because she ain't gonna want you shading her brand. Thomas then brought Kevin into this, which I found really, really interesting because he was talking about up-and-coming artists. I love Kevin. Kevin's videos are actually really funny. He's a cool guy. He's a really neat guy. And then Thomas said, they're too scared to block me though. They don't want to lose my boyfriend as an affiliate. And you guys, look at this logo. This is what I'm talking about. You could literally color this in. Like the lips, the crazy looking chick in the middle that looks like a Bratz doll, and all. Like, no, girl. Oh, it even looks like a pentagram in the eye. Like, whatever, teach their own. But like, you guys, Star Crush Minerals, like, I need them to chill. They are doing way too much. Thomas then had one more tweet. I'm not going to really talk about it because I don't think it was that really relevant to this. It was not, oh my god, it was like he picked up the house and threw the shade on him. But like, all in all, like, I think Thomas really dragged this company for filth, which is rightfully deserved if they in fact did do this and they did actually block ColourPop, and then went on to say that ColourPop blocked them on the day of the launch. Like, girl, bye. You guys, clock it now. Like, I'm thinking, like, I watched Thomas on Snapchat. This is just my opinion. I think probably Thomas is probably gonna come out with the ColourPop collaboration. Watch. Clock it now. Dustin Dailey said it. I think that is what is going to happen. And as I said before, there is an influencer from Instagram that I had actually not heard of. I checked her out after this. I started following her. Her name is Haley J. And like, she went all the way in on them. And the only reason I know who Haley J is because she said, I'm gonna drag this brand if they keep on, or something to that effect. And I seen Samantha Ravindall tweet back to her and she was like, go on, and I was like, ooh, so maybe I need to check this person out. So I looked at her Twitter and she had a whole lot to say. She actually went a little bit further than what Thomas did. I'm gonna go through that really quickly because this video is getting rather long, and if you're still here, I thank you for that. She said, Star Crush Minerals is a company run by bitchy, sophomoric, mean, bullying, low-life folks who base their entire brand off creating drama and abusing clientele. They don't deserve an ounce of recognition. Receipts to follow. They outright lied about ColourPop blocking them on social media to create tension and attention the day of a new product launch. That just so happened to have on similar word the name of their products. This has been proven. That was a mouthful. Like, girl, like, I like your Instagram, but fix that, okay? She said, this is what it looks like when I look up an ex who has me blocked on Instagram versus what it looks like for me to look up a girl I don't like who I blocked. And she put in screenshots here. She then said, screenshots don't lie. Instagram don't lie. I know a lot of influencers who benefit greatly by their affiliate codes with SCM. Using an affiliate code takes your order down to like $1.50 a shadow or some cheap shit like that. If you can afford to mass discount products like that, then your product is probably worthless. ColourPop might not be perfect by any means as a brand, but I never seen them abuse or neglect customers. SCM said it themselves. They have 5.6 million followers on social, so why would you be relevant to them? I'll wait. Girl. Like, sometimes in the beauty community, beauty gets ugly. Now I'll sit here and wait for their CEO to fucking try me, because we all know how that's gonna go. Save your coin, invest in ethical businesses. And if I wasn't already done with Thomas when I seen all his stuff on Twitter, I was definitely done when I seen Haley's. But I live for this type of stuff, you guys. I just want your feedback on this. What do you think about Star Crush Minerals? Do you think they're shady grady, or do you think that they're this ethical company? I really don't have an opinion either way. I just think that they need to fix their logo and stuff, and maybe they might be okay. I don't know, but you guys, please let me know what you think about this down below in the comments. I am sorry that this video got extra long, but I hope you guys have a great day. I'm feeling so much better now after I had this good giggle. Way better than I was at the beginning of this video, but you guys have a great day, and I will see you on my next video. Bye.